I just enjoy being right, so I'm going to continue to point out how I was right. I covered Dark Phoenix pretty extensively over on Geeks and Gamers, and this is just a beautiful thing. Disney loses $170 million over Dark Phoenix box office bomb and other Fox titles. Disney may be the king of the 2019 box office with this year's 4 biggest grossers so far. Endgame, The Lion King, Captain Marvel, Toy Story 4. And that couldn't stop the Mouse House from posting financial declines in the second quarter. Disney CEO Bob Iger revealed on August 6th investors call that the company lost $170 million last quarter because of the titles it inherited from 20th Century Fox. Iger blamed a large part of the financial loss on the performance of Dark Phoenix, the final Fox-produced X-Men movie that flopped at the box office in June. The Fox studio performed well below where it had been and well below where we'd hope it would be when we made the acquisition. He told investors, yada, yada, yada. Several Fox titles franchises acquired by Disney are expected to be safe, including James Cameron's Avatar. Just a bunch of blah, blah stuff here. Dark Phoenix opened on the start of June and tanked at the box office, opening at $33 million and then falling a record 72.6% in its second weekend with a gross of just $9 million. Dark Phoenix ended its box office run in the U.S. with $65 million, which 7 previous X-Men movies outgrossed in their opening weekend. Dark Phoenix managed to earn $252 million worldwide, but that was hardly enough for a reported production budget of $200 million plus marketing. The Fox merger also prompted Disney to spend more on marketing. Not only Dark Phoenix, but upcoming films like Ad Astra and Ford versus Ferrari. Ford versus Ferrari looks amazing. So, look, man. Dark Phoenix failed for a lot of reasons, all right? It failed because they intentionally didn't use X-Men in the title because they didn't want to use X-Men because they don't feel that that's an inclusive title. And that has been something that top people at Marvel have said. Feminism ruining something once again. We all saw the ad with Jennifer Lawrence and her saying that they don't need to call it X-Men anymore, taking a shot at men. The movie overall didn't have a ton of SJW politics, but it had enough in it that it hurt it from the start. And again, moving away from the name X-Men was a monumental disaster. But that's what happens when you bring feminism into it. It's always going to ruin it. And then, of course, Jennifer Lawrence getting on her soapbox with her SJW garbage and then putting that in the marketing for everybody to see it. It was just a huge turnoff. Sophie Turner, I don't think Sophie Turner is that exciting as an actress. I think she's pretty boring. She's Sansa Stark. I never liked her as Sansa Stark, but her being the leading lady of a film, I just think it's terrible. So many reasons this movie failed, but far and away, I believe that feminism is the top reason. And again, it goes into the fact that they wanted to push away from the X-Men title. Why wasn't it called X-Men Dark Phoenix? That's because you were moving away from the title X-Men. And again, Marvel people have said that. Top people at Marvel people have made those comments. You even had used it in the marketing where you want to move away from X-Men because that term is so toxic, apparently. Well, continue to do it. Continue to do it. Continue to fall flat on your face. Continue to lose money. And we're all going to continue to laugh at you for that. It'll be interesting to see what the future of the X-Men franchise is. Everything is up in the air right now, which kind of sucks because the X-Men franchise actually, for all of their complaining and their whining and their crying about representation and all of that shit, the X-Men franchise is absolutely diverse as hell. It's incredibly diverse. But again, nothing's good enough for these people. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Once they get what they claim they want, then they want more. They move the goalposts, they change the rules, and they want more. You can never listen to them. You can never, ever listen to them. And the X-Men franchise, I read X-Men back in the day. I read Uncanny X-Men. I read Wolverine. I was a big fan of the X-Men franchise. X-Men, the animated series, is just one of the greatest of all time. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend that you do that. It's a fantastic series. And it's got, I hate pointing diversity out, but it's to show the hypocritical nature of these lunatics that continue to say that they want it. They don't want representation. They want special treatment. And that's what you have to understand. Anybody who claims feminism, claims representation, claims equality, they only want special treatment. because we already have representation, we already have equality, and women already have a voice. So all of these lunatics that call for that, they don't want that. They want special treatment. And that is what you have to continue to understand. Never pander to them, never listen to them, never ever give them any type of respect whatsoever, because they don't deserve it, because they don't respect themselves, they don't respect the properties that they're trying to infect their SJW politics into, and all they're doing is like this $170 million bomb with your feminism garbage. You deserve it. I love it. We're going to continue to expose it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Subscribe to my personal channel here, D-Day Cobra, if you have not. I would love to have you here. And that's it. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.